Hey, you guys. How are you doing? This is Tammy Martin from front of you with another It's in a Book show. Today is July 7th, and I'm super excited. Why am I super excited? Because my birthday is coming up, and what does that mean on It's in a Book platform? It means that we are getting ready, we are gearing up to do our Is in a Book Award. What do we do there? We celebrate those who are contributing to Black literature. We are celebrating the authors. We are celebrating the formatters. We are celebrating the editors, the publishers, and even the bookstores. So we've got all our nominees in, and we are screening and we are reaching out to those we would like to award with the It's in a Book Award. Last year we did that. It was very, very, very rewarding to my heart. It was just good to my soul to be able to celebrate somebody else as a birthday present to myself. So we're gonna do that again this year. It's gonna be on the 29th of July. We need to get you vendors in. The press release is being written. We're gonna give an extra week on the press release. So if you go ahead and get your ad, you go ahead and um, secure your vendor spot. We can go ahead and get you included into that post press release. What does a press release mean? It means that you are embedded in the history of It's in a Book KRC Bookstore, It's in a Book Awards, It's in a Book Show, the It's in a Book platform under the KRC Bookstore. What does It's in the Book mean? It means that anything and everything you could be seeking in life can be found in a book. You just have to find the right book. Promise you, it's in a book somewhere. You just have to find that right book. So that's what this particular platform is about. My name is Tammy Martin, and I am your host, as well as I am the founder and CEO, and wear many, many hats of the KRC KRC companies consist of KRC taxes and services where we handle your tax preparation needs, so and your business needs. So if you are in that mid part of your season and you're still needing to get that your taxes done or you owe, please reach out to us because we can help you and assist you in those matters to be able to get you right and get you in compliance. So again, thank you so much for being on this platform. We have a few books that we're going to be talking about today. I'm super excited about this book. We're going to be talking about some of our speakers that's going to be at the It's in the Book Award. We're going to be doing some shout outs and all that. If you would like to have be a part of be a guest here, definitely reach out to us and we will give you full details of it without being a guest here. If you're looking to get a shout out, we can get that information out to you as well. We do reviews here. If you would like to have one of those beautiful commercials, our intro, outro was done by our video creation department. Very, very talented young man. He can take anything, just about anything that you're wanting to do and bring it to fruition into a visualization. Sometimes we got people that learn in different ways or they things resonate with them in different ways. Some people can hear you talking to them and they be like, yeah, yeah, I need your services. Sometimes they can see that ad on Facebook. They can see the graphics, they can see the card, the flyer, and so forth. And some people have to have some commercials, so don't miss out on that opportunity to get a commercial on the Instant Book show platform. We are here for you. What does Is in the Book show about? Uh, it is about empowerment. We are we run on the platform. This is what we believe in. We believe in hashtag support begin support. We believe in hashtag books are great. We believe in hashtag books are great. Yeah. So even if you're not getting a book for yourself, get a book for somebody else. We had graduation just passed. Every day is somebody's birthday somewhere. We had Juneteenth that passed. We have 4th of July, which is here is in the book. We call it Happy 15 days after Juneteenth. So it's all about celebration. It's all about our community and celebrating our community and uplifting our community along the way. So without any further ado, I'm going to go ahead and run a commercial for you. And we will be right back. Boom, boom, boom.
YMRE Media.
Nordershire Productions. J. Boo the Heartbreaker. It's nothing like working out with your friends in J. Boo the Heartbreaker apparel. You can go to the gym, have fun, relax, and all of this versatile apparel. Even when you get a little bit too sweaty, you can feel sexy. J. Boo the Heartbreaker apparel can take you everywhere. Business meetings or just drinks with your friends. And fellas, J. Boo the Heartbreaker did not forget about you. You can look dope in all this apparel. Don't forget to shop today. Make sure you check out www.jboo.com.
If that wasn't enough, check out this merch.
Hey, 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 hey. We are back. Welcome to It's in the Book Show, where we are about celebrating Black literature and just, you know, building the community up. My name is Tammy Martin, and I'm sorry I had to step away real quick, and I am your host. So as I said before, excuse me, guys. As I said before, we have some books we're going to be talking about. 4 books. We're going to be talking about every single corner of a family, possible family dynamic. We are going to be talking about a book that caters to our males. We are going to be talking about a book that caters to our females, specifically our single female. Um, we're going to be talking to our men folks, our men children, and we're going to be talking to women children. So we want to make sure we include everybody in the books that we talk about. And this is so important to me because we're actually going to be gearing up soon after we do the It's in the Book Award to come to the Louisiana area and host an event about family reading. So we're going to be doing some few things that are talking about reading as a family dynamic. So often, we go to the movies and we go to the different parks, such as Disneyland and all that kind of stuff. We watch shows on TV, but a lot of times I don't hear about, reading as a family. So we want to touch each and every member of the family. And I know specifically I'm talking to single mothers, but this is a book that's very, very important and definitely should be read by single. It encourages you and it uplifts you and all that kind of stuff. So we're gonna be talking about that a little later. Well, we want to do our shout out. Shout out. So a shout out today will be coming from Miss LaCrystal. Miss LaCrystal has some services that she offers. She does the beautiful lot. And so I want to be able to show her work with them. So we're gonna show that to you today. Give me, give me a sec. I get lost in my device and I can't find certain things. And I'm like, beautiful pictures that you have. Put it down a little bit. Let's see.
All right. Hey, Miss Tiffany, turn this off.
Oh my gosh, I do apologize. No, no, it's my friend. All right. Anyways, moving on with that. We're gonna do her shout out a little bit later in the show. So anyhow, to begin, let's go ahead and talk about these books. All right. We have a total of 4 books for you. Our first book we have for you is this one. This is for the ladies. This is specific for the single ladies. It says a single mother's view. What this particular book talks about, it talks about various things that a single mother may go through and endure. And this book is to help you stay encouraged while you're going through your journey. It talks about discovery, acceptance, reality. So let's read a little bit from chapter 1. All right. It said, when I first discovered that I was pregnant, it was a wow. It was wow having a discussion with my sister. I remember that like it was just, I was on the floor at my parents' house doing exercise. I had enlisted in the army and was getting in shape, fine tuning. So I speak. I told my sister that I had to lose the belly fat. Then I looked across, then a look came on her face, which caused me to stop in mid sit up. I knew instantly what was involved. It's as if a light bulb came on. We discussed a little more and then decided that the pregnancy test would help settle the debate. I could not believe that a regular everyday conversation had led to this revelation. This possibility of me being pregnant, I had missed signs, and apparently my menstrual cycle as my menstrual as well. Once I confirmed it, I told my parents, yes, I was wrong. But still fear the unknown of their approval or reproof. Their concern for me was genuine, as it as it had always been. Yet the decision was all mine. I realized that things as I knew it would change forever. For one to for one to say they had put, had prepared a mind ball. They see for one to say they are prepared is mind boggling. And there was no guarantees in parenting. And way too many unknowns. Okay, that was the first three chapters of the book we talked about discovery. And if you're a single mother or you are locked into or have found yourself in the world of unplanned pregnancy, some of your feelings may be similar to she had these plans of going to the army. You may have plans of going to school. You may have plans of doing this, plans of doing that, plans plans of a hot girl summer or whatever, what have you. And you look up and you're in this area of um, of uncertainty. But what this book does, it helps you, know that you're not. And sometimes things are even harder when you're feeling alone. But when you feel like there's somebody else that been through this and they made it through and so forth, that gives you hope. And that's what this book is about. This is a single mother's view. This gives you hope. Because even to this day, although she's no longer single, her son is grown and, she's raised them and got them all the way out the house. This is her story of what she went through as being a single mother, as being a young woman, grown woman, but young woman. So get this book today. This is a single mother view. This on our website, www. Single mother. Get your copy today. And we will be right back.
Here we go.
Hey, we are back. We are back. We are back. So, um, thank you so much for joining me. We are here every single Friday at 7 o'clock Central Time, bringing you books such as these, A Single Mother's View. And we're going to be talking about three more books today. So, without any further ado, Oh, all right. The next book we're going to be talking about is for our male in our community. This says, Stand Up, a message to Black men, a message of hope, and a call to action. So this is our next book. As you see, beautiful, beautiful cover. And it talks about males, Black males from all walks. And it talks about things such as distractions in fulfilling your purpose. A Black man's journey in the United States. Who am I? And so forth and so forth. So I'm gonna read a little snippet out this one. And let's see. I'm gonna read Who Am I? Okay. Our upbringing, achievement, friendships, relationships, and failures help shape you and who you are. What weighs heavy upon us is a parental guidance we receive and what we experience while growing up. The neighborhood I grew up in was in West Louisville and was relatively peaceful. As I sit as I see it, my parents provided a good living for me because I had shelter over my head, food on the table, and clothes to wear. They took a sincere interest in me, being involved with church and having a spiritual life we engraved in our everyday life. My mother, the nurturer of the family, made sure that we read scripture and prayed uh, throughout my upbringing. As mom would say, I was always into something, and she had to watch after me because I was always inquisitive. She recalled some of the things that I got into. Once I climbed into the medicine cabinet and transmit through me. Oh, medicine cabinet and took a lamp. I climbed into a medicine cabinet and took a lamp while dismantling it. Electricity started to transmit through me. And if it was not for my sister Janet grabbing me, my life would have been cut short. To this, to this day, I still have a mark on my finger because I took apart the lamp while it was still plugged into the wall. So, what I feel from this book talks about males and the things that they do. You know, I have a couple male children, and I see other people that have male children as well. And some of the things that they say that their kids do, and because my kids are older, I'll be like, well, that's what boys do. Boys sometimes do this. Boys do that. There's certain things in life that boys generally do versus what girls generally do. And what this does is puts things in perspective. So if you are with a male child well, males don't have other males, but you want a male child, this is a good book for them, or this is a good book for your husband too. Because sometimes when we do things, or see things, or we do certain things, we feel like that's unusual, and it's nothing new under the sun. So that is our book that we talk. So definitely make sure you check this out. It's on our website, www.krcbookstore.com. We're going to take a quick commercial and then we're going to come back and we're going to talk about the money. our single mothers, and we have books for our males in our life, in the household. Now, in the next book, we're going to talk about our girls in life, little girls. This particular book is Do You Know Why You're Awesome? It's beautiful. I will be right back.
Hello, everybody. I'm here to come in front of you again. My name is Tammy M. Lilly, and I am the owner of KRC Companies, which consists of KRC Tax and Business Services, as well as today we're talking about KRC Bookstore. KRC Bookstore is gearing up for their 2022 book tour. This particular tour will take us to various places across the country, and we will be taking our books to those particular places. So, if you are interested in having KRC Bookstore come to your area, please reach out to us, and we will make provisions to do so as much as possible. KRC Bookstore is about inspirational empowerment and self-help business books, as well as we have these beautiful um, children's books behind us, and we are constantly adding more to the book to the our inventory. We have these um, children book subscriptions that come in these beautiful boxes that is packed with beautiful things that we know that your child will love. Depending on your child's age, gender, what their likes are, and what their needs are, they will be customized boxes. So please make sure that you check us out. If you know of somebody that has a child that loves to read, or even have a child that doesn't love to read, that needs a little extra encouragement, because the book subscriptions have various things in there that they like. It definitely will help catapult them into reading, to become a book lover, because they want to receive those beautiful gifts, whether it's a toy, whether it is a backpack, whether it's a purse, whether it's some lip gloss. It can be various things that will be in that particular bookstore, children's book subscription. So like I said, we're gearing up for our book tour. We will be going to various places such as Georgia. We will be in the Mississippi area. We will be in Alabama. We of course will be in Texas, in our hometown, and various cities around Texas. We are hoping to be in Chicago. We will be in Florida, and just various other places. And if you would like for us, if you're in a particular area that I spoke about, please reach out to us. Please come out and check us out, because books are great. Books are great gifts, and hashtag support begin support. Make sure you come out. Make sure you tell your friends. Make sure you come out and support.
Hello, hello. I'm sorry I had to step away for a brief moment. That was a tour that we did in the 2022 year, and we're still traveling and doing various events, but we're not able to travel as well because of some unforeseen circumstances. The only traveling we're doing this year is to the Houston area to do the Instant Book Award. But to tell you about our other book, tell you to tell you about our next book for our little girls. This is Do You Know Why You're So Awesome? This particular book, um, it's a learning book, but it's a little girl on here that her mother talks about various words to let her know how she's amazing, and reading it to you. Do you know why you are awesome? It's a question that I ask. See that? And it's a very good learning book because it highlights those why and what so forth, especially if the kid has been, learning the different parts of English. It says, I want to know who you really are and inspire things you might do. So, very beautiful illustration. And this young lady she talks about, she uses her daughter as her inspiration as to write her book. So that is our book for our book club. All these books are on our website, www.artbookstore. Turn it around so you can see it. All righty. And I think I am ready to rock and roll with our shot. All righty. Our shout out today is by Miss LaCrystal. She said, I will give you 15% off any multiple services. All you got to do is bring in show her her green business card. And she does these beautiful loaves, and I'm going to bring this up for you. So you can see it. Those are loaves. And go back and show you her card one more time. That is her card. All right, just in case you missed the card previously, here she goes again. As you see your number on there, 713. All right, and one more time. Her number is 713-572-5813. And if you missed that and you did not get that, please don't hesitate to reach out to me and we will get this contact information for you. So those who are looking to either get either some fresh locks or get you start you some, she can definitely help you out. She's in the Houston, Texas area. Now she does require a deposit if you make an appointment. Um, and that's just to ensure that you make the appointment and the deposit will be applied for your fee to get your hair did and get it locked up in a beautiful, beautiful lock. So, all right, without any further ado, let's talk about our black book. These are for our male children. And this says Pro Power. And how fitting is it to talk about Pro Power when we're talking about shopping block? So this particular book is on our website. And just read you a little snippet from it. And this is basically a adventure book for the little boy who enjoys adventures, enjoys like Superman and the different characters like this. This takes something that was at one particular point in time taboo and it was not looked upon as wearing your hair in an actual form and celebrates it and turns it into a superhero. It says Carmel is a happy little boy whose skin is the color of camel. He is as gentle as the moonlight and confident as the sun. Just as any kid, when he's outside at the park or at school playing, uh, he shows how energetic he is by jumping, leaping, and trying to fly like a superhero. Isn't those beautiful? See those beautiful colors in there? And I'm gonna read one more page for you. It says, Carmel's hair is so big that he can go into the Guinness World Record as the boy with the biggest fro in the world. His huge, uh, majestically thick, amazingly textured fro sets him apart. And in fact, some of the kids at schools ask, "Why do your hair look it must be hard for you to put a shirt on. I bet you don't even need a pillow at night." They don't laugh. Thought that was pretty darn cute, pretty darn cool. So this is Pro Power, and it's on our website. So don't hesitate to check us out today and get your Pro Power copy of Pro Power today. All right. Now we got everybody covered. We have our women, we have our men, we have our little girls, and we have our little boys. So everybody's covered. Family dynamic, mama, daddy, sister, brother, blah, 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 blah. We got everybody covered. So check us out. Our website is www.krcbookstore.com, and check out one of these books, and we have other books as well. So let's play you one more commercial before we head on out of here.
You don't know what love is if you don't put up a fight, and you don't know what love is if you don't.
Design, Black on person design, designer person. So that was one of their persons from FEMA. So definitely make sure you check them out. Look them up. So without any further ado, I want to thank you so much for joining me today. And we're going to shut this thing down. Please don't forget about the Instant Book Award show, the award event coming up. We're going to be in person as well as virtual. What you're watching out right now is where we're going to be at, presenting some awards to some beautiful authors, some formaters, some editors, some publishers, some bookstores, and it's just going to be a celebration. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget about books. Don't forget about Do You Know Why You So Awesome August and a women's a single mother's view. Don't forget about this one, Stand Up, Stand Up Black Man. And last and definitely not least, we got Flow. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. I see you again next Friday. Definitely make sure you get what is in again. Definitely get with us if you want a commercial, you need to get a shout out, or you want a review, or you want to book a store, or even knowing more about the award event and the many things that we